Let's bring in now the Shadow Minister for Energy, Ted O'Brien. Ted, so have you debated Chris Bowen before, and why didn't he turn up to this debate? What was the reason he gave you?
Sharri, great to be with you tonight. I have debated Chris Bowen before, but he will only appear on the ABC or a debate that is streamed on the ABC, basically where he feels most comfortable. I wrote to him well over 100 days ago saying, I'm very happy to debate you on the 7:30 report, done, tick, but I also want to debate you on Sky. But most importantly, I want to go to regional Australia. It's regional Australia which are not only paying exorbitant prices for electricity, but they're the ones we will be relying on, whether it be Labor or whether it be the Coalition, to basically guarantee Australia's energy security moving forward. And what I put to Chris Bowen was, let's go to your state first. Let's have a debate in Port Stephens, because they want to talk about offshore wind, Labor's program. And then let's have a debate in Muswellbrook so we can talk about the Coalition's nuclear plan. You know, I can't get him out of the Canberra bubble or an ABC studio. I don't know what more
or off social media, or off TikTok and all the other social media accounts. Now, one of the the major issues that could change votes, particularly in regional areas, are offshore wind farms. What sort of commitment are you looking for, and would you reverse the current wind farms if you win the election?
Sharri, here in Port Stephens, this community, we heard it again tonight, has been steamrolled by the Albanese government when it comes to offshore wind. We have been very clear under Peter Dutton's leadership. Once and if we win government, we will scrap this offshore wind zone. So in the event of a coalition government, there will not be wind farms offshore here across from Port Stephens. So that is our commitment. It's black and white, very clear. You know, we had Lawrence Antcliffe tonight, the Liberal candidate here in Paterson. When people here locally vote for him, they are voting for a coalition government which will scrap this offshore wind zone, period.
Ted, if Chris Bowen was there tonight, and he wasn't, but if he was, he probably would have pressured you over the costings of your nuclear policy. Are you going to release more information on that?
I so wish he was, and I so wish we could have a conversation about the economics of his plan versus the Coalition's plan, especially amidst a cost of living crisis where people are hurting. Our plan is 44% cheaper. Now, the work done there independently by Frontier Economics, Labor has not been able to land a glove to criticise that modelling, because they know very well it's accurate. That's it.
And
we've
so
released
what was that? What's the total
all the
cost
details
under
of
that?
the assumptions.
So what was the total cost under that modelling?
Of the nuclear plan or of our overall plan? Our nuclear plan capital costs will be up to $120 billion. Now, when you hear, Sharri, by the way, we've heard this from the Prime Minister, the Treasurer, the Energy Minister, they will multiply that by 5. An outright lie. It is up to $120 billion capital cost. They times it by five because that's what they do. They are blatantly lying to the Australian people.
Quickly ask you about this quite shocking story that Victoria is reportedly, according to the Australian, considering importing gas when Australia has so much supply.
Sharri, have you ever heard of a bigger policy failure in energy than that? I mean, Labor has basically suffocated the supply of gas, and the energy ministers are getting together this Friday, and under Chris Bowen's leadership, at the behest of Victoria Labor, they want to import gas. Here we are as a country blessed with abundance of gas, and Labor's solution is not to improve approval processes, not to add gas to the capacity investment scheme, not to improve infrastructure for gas, but to import gas from other countries. It speaks volumes about failed policy. It'll only lead to higher prices forever.
Yeah, it seems completely ridiculous when we have so much supply. Ted O'Brien, appreciate your time. Thank you very much.